there with the overall leader so much. I didn't think you were on a 750, but quite a remarkable ride for your first time back. How did you feel out there?
Well, it was a little scary, to be honest with you. Yeah, it was. The guys are going faster, much faster now than they were back when I was racing in 80. Chris Stewart and I used to have some good races out here, and we turned low 36s, high or mid 37s, and I was turning a 34, turned a 34.61, a 34.68, and yeah, I was getting right around there. It felt good.
How do you feel about the? I take it you're out here today to get in shape for the 24-hour endurance race. Is that right?
Yeah, we're going to, Cycletune's going to field 2 bikes in it, actually. We're going to have a 750, FC 750, and we're also going to have a Suzuki 550. They're running a 24-hour race.
Okay, now who's going to be riding it on your team and then in the 500 class?
Well, on the 750 team, it's going to be myself, Kevin Clark, Nick Einach, and a gentleman by the name of, I forgot his name. Anyway, he writes for Sports World. I forget his name. Lance is his name. He writes 50. We're going to run kind of an A team and a B team. The A team's going to be on the 750. The B team's going to be on the 550. And we're hoping to just go 24 hours. We're not going to be able to.
You love the endurance racing, don't you? It's really a gas. Were you out here last year to see it?
No, I didn't make it out last year, but I always have liked endurance racing. I come from the Midwest where we used to do a lot of hare scrambles. And always did rather well in the 2-hour hare scrambles on the dirt bikes, and so endurance racing just fit right in.
Oh, it's really quite a sight seeing these guys come around on their headlights on at 12 midnight stuff. It's really a great sight. Hope to see more of that out there this year. And you guys should be right up there in the thick of things. Have you planned a strategy for the endurance race yet? I mean, are you going to go out kind of slow, or you want to keep pace with Team Hammer at the very start, or the leaders in your class, or how do you want to work it?
I don't think we can stay with Team Hammer. With the riders they've got and the mechanics, or the machine they've got, I don't think there's any way a 750 can stay with them. We hope to just get off with them and stay on the same lap for the first hour. I'll probably start the race and just try to stay on the first lap, on the same lap with them, and then going to basically have to let them go because I don't think there's any way we can stay with them.
Good luck to you, Dennis, and we'll see you out here in about 3 weeks for the Bike in 85.
Thank you very much.
All right, Dennis. Okay, coming by out in front was bike number 23 out in front. That was David Sadowski, as we mentioned, an AMA National Rider of note, doing quite well. I believe he's in the top 10 of the getting some practice in. Then comes bike number 80, Malcolm Hill, who is second overall and leading the RZ Cup race out here. And of course, he's not here to give him any competition. Bike number 406 is running in third spot. It could be 481. Could it be 481? Peter Carroll. Anyway, in fourth spot, we got bike number 63, and that is John Wells, who's running second in the RZ Cup. And that was your top 4. We'll try and pick up a better rundown of the numbers and the names for you the next time around. Yep. Still holding on to the lead. Bike number 80, Malcolm Hill, still running in second spot, but more importantly, running first in that RZ Cup, on his way to getting a second win in that class. Wanted me to remind down there in the registration office right now. He's got all the information you'll need down there. Bike in 85, 24-hour endurance race. Okay, getting back to the Formula 2 and RZ Cup racing. David Sadowski still out in front. Malcolm Hill running in second spot. In third spot is 406, and we don't have a 406 down on our list here. So we have a Phantom Rider running in there in third spot. In fourth spot, bike number 63 is John Wells, doing a great job running up there in second spot in that RZ class. Then comes bike number 141. Okay, 466 running in third spot, but he's about to overhaul Malcolm Hill in second spot. John Glover and those other National Formula 2 riders turn out here. It looks like that's 486 Peter Carroll running there in second spot now. Peter Carroll running there in second spot. We've got our numbers mixed up here, and as soon as we get them straightened out, we'll get you. But I think I recognize that second place bike as being Peter Carroll running there in second. Then comes Malcolm Hill, drifting back into third overall, but still holding into a lead. Slid out pretty hard over there in turn number 2, and it could have been one of your leaders that were in that general area at the time. We're going to check it out. Racer results are posted through race number 3 at the sanction office. Okay, 133.1. Now 133.1 posted by David Sadowski that time around, slowing up a little bit at 96.7 miles an hour. 96.7 miles an hour for David Sadowski on that leading 250 GP bike. I believe that was 486. It could have been Peter Carroll that pitched it sideways out there in turn number 2 and went down. We mentioned it, he was running second at the time. And Jim Moore to the announcer's tower, please. Jim Moore. Okay, Sadowski really slowing up the pace now. It backs off to a 134 flat, about 95 now, 0.8 miles an hour, 95.8 mile an hour average. For Sadowski with a big, big lead. Bike number 23 out in front. He's got 3 riders behind him, and then comes bike number 80, Malcolm Hill. Then comes bike number 128, that's Chris McNellis holding down third spot overall, second in class. Then comes bike number 141, Matt Hall, who is running in fourth spot overall, second in class. Behind bike number 141, which is Matt Hall, as we mentioned, running in fifth spot overall. Then comes bike number 346, Ed Thiele. And after him comes bike number 63, that is John Wells, and behind John Wells comes bike number 588, and that is David Frederick. And that is your top 8 runners. Out there who's running with no number. Sadowski settling in and going to take an easy win here in the Formula 2 class. Malcolm Hill with virtually no competition in the RZ Cup race. He will take that light up and pick off another lap. Of course, with no competition, his lap times go way down. He's just trying to get into a groove right now, not turning anywhere near the times that some of the top leading AMA National riders were turning out here at the Nationals, which is about 1:30, 1:31. Malcolm Hill coming down here, leading the 128. Chris McNeil behind Malcolm Hill, and that is Matt Hall. And he's about a straightaway and a half behind Malcolm Hill. Well, I guess in Formula One and Open GP, we will take a 10-minute break, and we'll catch up on some of our advertisers and some of the people. The 24-hour endurance race are going to be held out here in about 3 weeks. Okay, Curtis Maddox, our starter today, giving him the white flag. One more lap to go for David Sadowski. And as we mentioned, on his way to a very, very easy win, Malcolm Hill. Bike number 80 coming by the start-finish stripe. He is also on his way to a very easy victory. And this will close down the Formula 2 and the RZ Cup race for today. Well, it looks like right now he's in second spot in the RZ Cup race. He's running in Hill. Bike number 141, Matt Hall, and then bike number 4X, John Thornton. That will be the top three in the RZ Cup race. Reminder once again that we are, as David Sadowski gets the checker flag, we want to remind everybody we are going to be calling up to Kent, Washington later on today to find out the results of the AMA National that took place up in Seattle, Washington. And we should be making that call at about 2:30, 3 o'clock. Things should be winding down up there right about that time. Malcolm Hill sitting up on his bike and leisurely cuts across the line, gets an easy win in the RZ Cup race. In fact, if we could have Malcolm Hill up to the announcer's tower, we'd appreciate it. In a battle, John Thornton and John Wells, and Thornton gets the better of that race as they come across the line.